Hey guys, welcome to day 25 of the 30 Days of Transformations. I'm Katie. If you don't know what this is, it's me jumping on here for 30 days talking about a transformation I've gone through in my own body love journey. And every day I give you a small tip, a small task, something that you can incorporate into your life to help you create the same transformation. Today, our topic is the importance of physical health. Okay, so there is this idea that if you love your body, you are lazy. There's this idea that if you love your body, you are a slob, you're not healthy, you don't take care of yourself, and nothing could be further from the truth. In my world, body love equals self-love. When you love something, you do your absolute best to take care of it in any way you can. And that includes, of course, physical health. Now, my journey with physical health, of course, it's lifelong. We're always ebbing and flowing. But so my first certification was health coaching. In the coaching world, my first one was health coaching. And that's because in 2016, I was hospitalized for about 6 weeks. I had really, really bad abdominal pain. Nobody knew what was wrong with me. They found out that I had these big abscesses in my liver. Still nobody knew why they were there. I was in the hospital for 6 weeks. I had surgery. It was this whole big thing. Eventually, they ended up figuring out that it was a parasite that I picked up when I was on holiday in Bali. And luckily, it was really easily treated. It was like 2 pills and it was done. But by that point, I had been in the hospital for so long, on every antibiotic they could think of. I had a PICC line in. If you don't know what that is, it's an IV line that goes in under here and it runs all the way through to like the top of your heart, so they can give you really, really intense drugs without burning your veins. Like that's what they use for a lot of people that are going through chemotherapy. That's what they use. And I had one of those. I had a drain coming out between my ribs. So by the time I was diagnosed and treated, my body had gone through hell and back and I felt awful. I had like no immune system left. I couldn't even walk. I remember getting out of the hospital trying to go for a walk. It was like I couldn't even walk a kilometer. I was so exhausted. I had no good gut flora left. I was constantly bloated and gassy and diarrhea and constipated and like all over the place. Like my body was so confused. It had no idea what it was doing. So health was really important. Really, really, really important. So that's why I started my certification in health coaching and have since continued on. But learning to love your body really means taking care of it in every conceivable way. Right? I mean, that's one of my big focuses. That's why I call myself a holistic health and life coach, is because it's not just one thing. It's everything. Everything is connected. And really, it's really important to understand, and this again I recognize is challenging, physical health and physical size do not always go hand in hand. Now there is this idea that if you are skinny, you're healthy. If you're bigger, you're unhealthy. And for so many people, that's like cut and dry in their minds, but nothing could be further from the truth. All right? There's many, many, many people who are quite slim, who eat like crap, who are stressed out of their minds, who don't sleep, who don't exercise. Maybe there's an eating disorder. You can have an eating disorder at any size, but maybe there's an eating disorder. Maybe there's some other autoimmune disease. Just because they are thin does not mean that they are healthy, right? And the same is with a bigger body. If you're overweight, it's automatically assumed that you're lazy, you eat junk food, you don't take care of yourself, you don't exercise, and that's just not true. Are there some risks associated with being in a bigger body? Sometimes, for certain things, depending on the person, depending on the reason. But you cannot tell if somebody is healthy by their body size. That is just not possible. Not possible. And when we're talking about health, I know that today we're talking about physical health in particular, but health is a multifaceted thing. Health is not a number on a scale. Health is your physical health. Yes, it is in some capacity your body size, more so your fitness. It's your exercise. It's how do you eat? It's your stress levels. Are you hydrated? Do you drink too much alcohol? Health, physical health is so much. Your gut health. There's also mental health. Mental health is huge. Emotional health. You know, like health is not just one thing. And when you love, as you embark on this journey of loving your body and of loving yourself, it's this really beautiful unfolding, because suddenly all of these things that you either never used to think about or never used to focus on, they deserve your energy and they deserve your attention. And you begin to realize that taking care of your health is not, it's not useless, and it's not just this thing that you'll do once you feel a certain way. It's part of your life, and it's a really beautiful integration, and it just becomes second nature. And it's constantly ebbing and flowing and changing without a doubt. But I would argue that if you love your body, you are going to do your best to take care of it. And that looks different to everybody. It looks different to every single person. You cannot judge somebody's health. You cannot judge how much somebody loves themselves. You cannot judge any of that based on physical appearance. It's impossible. You cannot do it. So please stop trying. So what I really want to leave you guys with today is I just want to challenge you. Number one, I just want to ask the question, do you care for your physical health? Is this something that's at the front of your mind? Do you eat right? Do you exercise? Are you taking care of this vessel that we are living in? And I really want to challenge you to do one thing for your physical health in the next 24 hours, maybe that you wouldn't normally do. Yes, I get that it's the holidays, if you're watching this in real time. Yes, I get that it's a busy time of year. This doesn't have to be massive. I'm not telling you to go for an hour-long run. This might be like drinking a couple extra glasses of water, or going to bed 30 minutes earlier, or maybe sitting down and doing a 5-minute meditation, right? All of these things are good for your physical health. They're all going to reduce stress. They're going to help your body deal with things better. So that's your challenge today. Do one thing in the next 24 hours that you wouldn't normally do to help care for your physical health. Our bodies are fragile. We never know when our time is up, but it is up to each of us to care for the body that we were given. And if you love your body, you take care of it. That's all there is to it. All right, that's it for today. See you guys later.